Hi everyone, Adam here, and it's time for a quick movie review, and today I'm reviewing Child's Play, the 2019 reimagining. It's directed by Lars Klevberg, I think that's how you pronounce it, and stars Audrey Plaza, Gabrielle Bateman, Brian Tyree Henry, Tim Matheson, and David Lewis. So this tells a story of Andy. He's a lonely kid who doesn't really have any friends. They've just moved into town. So his mother decides to give him a gift called Buddy, which is a high-tech doll which works via a cloud app. So it can do things like turn on your TV, play music, that type of thing. Kind of like a doll version of Alexa is probably the best way to describe it. And there's something not quite right about Andy's buddy, who's named Chucky, of course, in that if somebody does something wrong to Andy, well, let's just say they don't end up hanging around for too long. So that's the basic premise of this version of Child's Play, and what did I think of it? Honestly, I found it disappointing. Here's the thing, I'm not opposed to remakes. I think a remake can be a good thing when it's done right. And also when a remake does something different. Like take elements of the original, but add its own thing. And I will give credit where it's due, at least in this version of Child's Play, they did try something different. So I will give them credit for that. Making Chucky kind of a high-tech, I guess best word for it is robot. And the thing is, I wanted to like this. I like Audrey Plaza. I thought she did okay. Honestly, I found it very, very disappointing. And here's the thing, I'm fine with suspending disbelief. You have to in a horror film. But I don't know why. I think this just took things too far. The death scenes seemed very few. And let's remember though, the original Child's Play didn't have a high body count either. But most of those were memorable. There's probably one memorable death scene in here. And I hate to say it, I was a little bored watching this. I really was. As for the design of Chucky, well, in the trailer you didn't see too much of it. In here you see it, and it's a little weird. I know they can't make it exactly like the old Chucky or the old good guy doll, but here there's just something a little off about it. But as you'd expect, I thought Mark Hamill's vocal performance was really good. He's a very talented voice actor. So he did a good job. I won't deny he did a good job as the new voice of Chucky. And there is some good ideas in there, but to me it just didn't work. It just didn't work that well. I have noticed this has been very divisive between people. Some people like it. I know some people who hate it. I'll just say I didn't think it was great. And I was trying to think, what did it remind me of when I was watching it? And you remember that Simpsons episode where there's this evil Krusty doll? And the guy comes in and does somebody switched it to evil. You know this bit?
Yep, here's your problem. Someone set this thing to evil. I love you, Homer.
Come here, you.
I actually found that episode more entertaining than this movie. And the thing is, I really wanted to like it. I thought the trailer looked interesting. But, so what am I going to score it? I'll be generous. I'll give it a 5. Mainly because it has Mark Hamill in it. And I've said it once before, everything's better with Mark Hamill. Well, maybe not this. Yeah. As always, this is just my opinion. Feel free to disagree. Yeah, I should have seen Toy Story 4 instead. Okay, that's all for now. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.